Go.
A.J. Brown, right? I mean, I just think of like the Denver Broncos. They need another offensive weapon. That's what they need right now. It would take a moment. A.J. Brown, to me, for teams that are missing that guy on the offensive side of the ball, you heard me last segment. The Eagles seem to be fine when they don't throw the ball to A.J. Brown. The Eagles seem to be fine when he doesn't play like last week. If they feel like they can win the Super Bowl without him, make the trade, and Callie Roseman can continue his unbelievable assets and drafting and everything that he's done so perfectly over the last few years.
I've danced around this, and I'm going to go ahead and be blunt about it today. The story that emerged on ESPN on Sunday, that the headline said the Eagles aren't expected to trade A.J. Brown, but if you read this story, it's pretty clear. Make us an offer.
Yeah.
I feel like that was planted. That was a little bit of the quid pro quo that does
likely won't trade him. Right, exactly. It means like
headline, won't trade him. Story, well, they will listen to offers and they will consider a blockbuster. They're trying to do what we said a couple of weeks ago, I think. Get an AFC frenzy.
Right.
The Bills want him. The Steelers want him. The Colts want him. Not the Colts need him. The Chargers want him.
Maybe the Patriots.
I started getting texts from teams that want him. Patriots would be the most obvious because that's the guy that had him and knows him and can work him in. And Drake May, not going to have any concerns about Drake May. So I think that A.J. Brown, I think the Eagles are trying to shop him without shopping him. And I think that story was planted. It was part of the quid pro quo favoritism that happens, not favoritism, but favor exchanging that happens in this business. I don't know that. That's just based on 25 years of being in this business. And my instinct is that story was planted by the Eagles and they're hoping the phone rings. All right. My pick, Trey Hendrickson. Teams need pass rushers. He's in the last year of his contract with the Cincinnati Bengals. And yeah, they supposedly told the Cowboys no a week or so ago. Well, they may be thinking about saying yes now after they lose to the Jets. It all comes down to what happens like week 9 for a lot of these teams. Where are we? Are we a seller? Are we a buyer? Or are we a stay the course team? And if the Bengals look in the mirror and recognize where they are defensively, they may decide, let's get something for this guy because we're not getting anything when he walks away next year.
Yeah, I'll be interested with that one, right? Because there's also that case of like, gosh, he's the only thing that we got that's consistently good on our defense there, but he definitely would help somebody. There's no doubt about that.
They got the Bears this weekend. They lose to the Bears at home. That may change their thinking.
That's right. And, I'm going to stay with the Bears and go with the guy you heard me talk about last segment too, and DJ Moore. I feel like if I'm the Bears and you want to continue to improve your young team, they have a young nucleus already. Roma Dunze is their number one receiver. All you got to do is watch film of them and go, wait, they draw almost every play is from Roma Dunze. Luther Burden, who they drafted in the second round, is just like DJ Moore. They got Colson Leveland. They got Cole Kmet. All of that. DJ Moore is a guy where I look at and go, hey, yeah, you might sneak in the playoffs, Chicago Bears. You're not going to the Super Bowl this year. I don't think he's part of their long-term plans. I'd look to move him. And, of course, he could still make some big-time plays. He could help another offense out of that needs some more firepower.
There was a point on Monday night where I had to check to see whether or not Von Miller was inactive for the game. He had 16 snaps for the Commanders. He's done well, though, with the work he's gotten. And if the Commanders lose to the Seahawks on Sunday night, they should consider what they can get for Von Miller. He's had 4 sacks, and his sacks per play rate is higher than Micah Parsons. He's gotten 4 sacks out of very limited work. Parsons has 6.5 and a lot more work. So Miller, I think, is a guy that teams may consider because even though he's not going to be a starter, he's that guy that can come in and help you slam the door if you're a team that can get a lead. So I think Von Miller could be a piece for a team that needs a part-time, high-end pass rusher.
Yeah, I hear you there. Maybe he'll want to get out of there if they lose this weekend, and he'll want to go again, put me on a team that's got a chance here.
Send me back to Denver. You
heard me say Rashid Shaheed before. I believe he'll help out, but I want to give a defensive guy, Kayvon Thibodeaux, New York Giants. That would be the name I'd look for. I mean, first off, the Giants, we got Brian Burns. You drafted Abdul Carter. He's not part of the plans. He should be traded, Kayvon Thibodeaux. Let's start building for the future. And Thibodeaux's had a really good year, and he could help out any team that needs some pass rush help, to your point, with Trey Hendrickson or Von Miller and all of that. And he plays the run pretty damn well as well. So, yeah, Thibodeaux's one to watch out for.
Name we mentioned earlier, Breece Hall.
Yeah.
The Steelers it's gone from luxury to possibly necessity as this Steelers season potentially goes off the rail.
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.